with a lot of tongue. Like a lot. Hi, my name is Lacey. Welcome to my recap of episodes 22 and 23 of Love Island USA Summer 2023. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Ding! I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year. And thank you so much for your support. We left off with Hannah, ex-Hannah, talking to Marco. And he was saying how they didn't have a fair shot. She's saying that she wanted to kind of figure out why he did what he did. Honestly, what I gathered from this conversation is that maybe he hit it and quit it, ghosted her, and now she's like, what? I thought I had feelings. Especially if she had sex with him, which is possible given his high body count, according to him. He might have just been over it. And he says that this current Hannah, our Hannah, the Hannah we love, has opened these doors, broken down these walls that he previously had that he couldn't express with ex-Hannah. And so he's pretty 100 into our Hannah. And he says, you know what? It's going to be hard for me to see you talk to other guys. I think he was just being nice. But please, go explore. Go talk to other people. This is not happening here. So Marco was very good and said no right away to ex-Hannah. At the Casa house with the girls, Rob, the snake catcher, asks Hannah, our Hannah, about Carmen because he's into her. And he's like, hey, do you have any advice? Is she open? And Hannah's like, well, you have to really pursue her. And so then Rob pulls Carmen. And Carmen's like, what were you talking to Hannah about? Were you talking about me? And he said, yeah, we were. I'm trying to get to know you. And I just wanted to see if you were open. And she says, well, I'm open, like 80% maybe. They end up talking about animals and travel. And it just seems like they like each other, but their worlds don't mesh well. And so she's putting the kibosh on it before it can even get anywhere. It is time for raunchy races, and this means that they're going to be smooching a lot of Islanders, and the winner of raunchy races gets a party that night. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I didn't write down who smooched who, so I'm just going to do like the topics, if you will. So we have smooch, who you want to share a bed with. So the guys won that. The person with the least tattoos kisses a Virgo. Some of these were very, very specific. Like they were trying to get specific people to kiss. They weren't necessarily just say blonde and brunette, blah. It was like, no, we want this Virgo to kiss this person with bangs. Very specific topics to get very specific people to kiss. And so I found this raunchy race a little sus because I would rather have it be a little bit more open-ended for the Islanders to choose. The person with the least tattoos, kiss a Virgo. So it's like very, very specific. Somebody with the most tattoos, kiss somebody whose sign is a goat. So it was very specific for Mattia to kiss Cassie because he has the most tattoos and she is a Capricorn, is the goat. I don't know. So I didn't like that. Girl with the lightest kiss the person with the lightest hair. If you've been in a couple for the longest, kiss the person of your choice, which clearly was like Keenan and KK have been in the couple the longest. So it's like clearly they wanted to get both of them to kiss other people. Do a sex position with your favorite Islander. Somebody had to twerk on somebody. Kiss the youngest person's neck. There was an underwater kiss, which was funny because they were throwing off their microphones and jumping in and trying to dunk underwater and kiss. Hannah had to kiss any boy. And the winner of the raunchy races, it was a tie. It's kind of a cop-out, but it was a tie. So they both get parties. Yay! Parties all around. Johnny and Leo are very much flirty and having a connection there. And Johnny tells Leo to stand up and they kiss. And he said that it was like, nobody else in the world was there. Nobody else in the villa was there. So Carmen and Rob, she's open to whatever, but it doesn't really seem like it. Marco and ex-Hannah are talking and she's never been rejected before apparently. And so she's freaking out and it's like, girl, just move on. Okay. He's not into you. Ex-Hannah, go away. Jonah and Taylor C are having a good time talking about family. Again, they're boring. I don't care. Destiny's excited with Zay apparently. Bergie is now talking to Taylor S, who's originally said she was attracted to Bergie. They talk cooking, and she said she's attracted to him, and he asks her if she wants to share a bed, and she says yes. Mike and Deja are kissing with a lot of tongue. Like a lot, la, 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 la. Kyle and Imani are hitting it off. He likes making her laugh, and she really likes him, and they kiss, and they're hitting it off. While Cassie's talking to Mattia in the bedroom about their relationship and how they feel and being open and whatnot, Hannah and Carmen are talking outside, and they're kind of saying that Cassie's shallow, and so therefore she should be with Mattia because Mattia's also shallow. That's a little rude. They also say that KK needs to move on and flirt with other people, and Keenan is probably doing shady shit over in the villa, and they like Leo, and they want better for Leo than Cassie. Tell us how you really feel. KK tells Brandon she's trying not to think about Keenan, but ... Keenan. Meanwhile, Keenan and Naja are talking on the couch outside, and he is getting a hard-on for no reason. And so he puts a pillow in between them, and he's like standing up like, no, I got a hard-on. And she's like, can I touch it? Can I touch it? Is this she's never touched a dick before? It's like, what's she gonna do? She's gonna jerk him off right there outside in front of everybody? Like, what the fuck are you doing? That's it for episode 22. Moving on to episode 23, we learn at the parties that the hideaway is open for both Casa and the villa. So who are they going to send in? The girls send in Destiny and Zay. And the boys send in Bergie and Taylor S. In the hideaway, Destiny is telling Zay how she's tired, and he goes into the bathroom, and he comes out and she's passed out. Destiny, we want better for you, but you have to try. You have to try. You have to put in some effort, okay? You're very pretty, you're very smart, but you have to put in some effort, otherwise nobody's gonna give a shit. In the other hideaway, Bergie and Taylor S are awkwardly fondling each other and kissing like they're in high school. And he says that she's like the second or third person he's gotten this far with, and he dated somebody for like 10 months. But I think it was Tammy Talks or Katja said that like the timing doesn't work. It's like he's had sex with 3 people, but only was in one 10-month relationship, but only got close to 2 people. It's like, what is the truth here, Bergie? What is the truth? If you're a virgin, just say you're a virgin. It's fine. But it's very awkward to watch, and Taylor kind of has to help him out, saying like, it's okay to touch me, it's okay to kiss me, it's okay to use tongue. In the regular beds, Leo and Johnny are getting something under the hot and heavy under the covers. Cassie and Mattia are kind of getting a little snuggly, but nothing too untoward. And Keenan and Naja getting handsy under the covers again. Second handsy in a row. The next morning, Kenzo says that he's only for Carmen. Keenan decides that he finally misses KK, which I think is a load of shit. Leo is tired from a very long night, but he's like giggling and weird about it. Then, as Bergie's making breakfast for everyone, and a couple people are also in the kitchen, Leo tells Marco that Leo had sex with Johnny in the communal bedroom when everybody was there and sleeping. And Marco was like, what? And he's like, so you're going to bring her back, right? And he goes, I don't know yet. And he's like, dude, if you had sex with her, you have to bring her back. Like, dude, that's fucked up if you don't. Then Marco goes and tells Kenzo what Leo told him not to tell. And he tells Kenzo that Leo had sex with Johnny. And then Kenzo's like, the fuck. At Casa Amor with the girls, Destiny comes out of the hideaway and says she's very happy and tells everybody that she fell asleep on Zay. And they're like, you deserve that? That's so great for you? A good night's sleep? Imani likes Kyle. Cassie said she's going to worry about the villa later. Hannah misses Marco. KK asks Hannah what she thinks Keenan is up to, and Hannah's like, probably no good, sir. Back in Soul Ties with the boys, Keenan is talking to Naja in Soul Ties. Naughty, naughty, naughty boy. And he tells her to scoot back because he's trying to respect KK now. Now, after 2 handies, you're trying to respect KK? Oh, it's too late for that. Too little too late, sir. Jonah and Taylor are good, but boring. At the girls' house, Rob is trying again with Carmen and saying that they balanced each other out, but it's not happening. Carmen's shooting him down, regardless. Mattia opens up to Cassie and says how much he likes her, and she's like, well, if I bring you back, are you here for me? And he says 100%. With the guys, Keenan is calling out Leo because Leo goes and tells all the boys. He's like, you're going to find out anyway, but I had sex with Johnny last night and all the boys are shooketh. And then Keenan gets mad at Leo for having sex with Johnny. And it's like, Keenan, shut up. You got 2 hand jobs. 2 hand jobs equal 1 sex, whatever. Shut the fuck up. Keenan has no place to talk. And then Keenan goes and says, if KK brings anybody back, it will be done between them. Hypocrite. That is something I hate the most. That's the biggest red flag, pet peeve, ick, irk, whatever, is hypocrisy. I cannot stand it. It is like nails on a chalkboard for me, and Keenan is driving my last fucking nerve. Back at the Casa Amor with the girls, Carmen gets a text message video of what has been going on at the villa with the boys. She gets a video of Marco's ex, Hannah, coming, and they just say like, she hears Marco say, oh, we have unfinished business or something. We didn't get a fair shot. It shows Keenan talking in soul ties and then getting a hand job in bed from Naja. And it shows Johnny telling Taylor C that she fucked somebody in bed, but not who. So the girls see this video. KK freaks the fuck out. They go grab Hannah because she wasn't there. So they go grab Hannah, and Hannah's like, you're scaring me. What is happening? So they show Hannah the video. Hannah says, okay, I'm not worried about that bitch that was with Marco, but KK, how are you? So KK is weeping on the floor about Keenan and soul ties and then getting a hand job. So she's weeping on the floor. The girls are trying to comfort her. Hannah's watching the video. The guys are watching the video going like, holy fuck, what's happening? And Hannah's like, okay, now we know how Keenan moves. He shows himself. So now we pick ourselves up and we move the fuck forward. So now, KK, take your pick. Take your pick and get this. And Hannah I love Hannah, and I want Hannah as a friend or a sister or whatever, but I want Hannah as in my life somehow because I think she's amazing. I think she's a great support system, and even though she talks shit about Cassie, which is a little sus, but I think otherwise she's been really level-headed and really smart and really supportive of her close friends, and I really like that. Also, did you guys hear that like really emo like Wrecking Ball cover? When KK was crying, it was like, holy shit, what is this song? So next up is the recoupling. What did you guys think of these 2 episodes? Episodes 22 and 23. Leave a comment down below. Do you guys think Keenan's moving as mad as I do? And Leo, what did you guys think? Leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.